Hello, YouTube. This is the Eye from Ziggy and I. A lot of stuff going on. We all know about it. But I'm here to talk to you guys, my Facebook friends, my YouTube people, all of you guys, the importance of an emergency fund. I don't know, 10, 15 years ago, when my mom was still alive, she always told me I needed to have this emergency fund. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I looked at it like, okay, I got my emergency fund. I got my cars, I got my stuff, house, family's doing good. That's when the kids were smaller. My son was a little boy. I was working good. Didn't think about it. Never had no idea about anything else about. I worked my ass off. That's my emergency fund, and I thought that was good enough and everything's fine. Basically, I blew it off. That was when my mom was always preaching to me about this emergency fund that I could never understand. And we all know that when your parents tell you something, you probably should listen because they've been there, they've done that. My mom went through the Depression as a little girl, and she had her ways. She was set in her ways, but she knew, realistically, in this day and age, what she was in, that something bad most likely was never going to happen like that again. Well, lucky for me, about 6, 7, 8 years ago, I decided maybe I should start listening to her. She was still alive and life went on, and I tried to build up this emergency fund. It's not easy to keep 6 months worth of bills, in your bank account. You're trying to just save. And at the time, my work was you work through the summer to get through the winter and just be happy as hell that you did that, And I started thinking a little bit and doing it and doing it and doing it. And it was a little more easier once the kids were gone, and this and that. And you think about your kids all the time, of course. My emergency fund, I like to include them too, because you just never know. I know my parents would have me. But, I tell you what, if my mom and my dad was here right now, my dad wasn't like my mom a little bit, but my mom took care of all the business. And I tell you what, she was right. It takes just a little bit of fear out of things, And for those who are struggling, everybody's struggling. Everybody is. And it's the scary times. But I'm hoping out of anything that happens that everybody realizes you need to have this in place. It don't matter it don't matter what it takes to do it. You have to get this into place. So, with that being said, you have to be don't touch your face, a little verbal, and just think about stuff. And don't worry, we're going to get through this. We all going to get through this. But it always helps if you know in the back of your head, you got that little bitty thing saying, I'm good for 6 months no matter what happens. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to get into my emergency fund like 1 cent. But there's nobody working, there's nobody doing nothing here right now. So what are you supposed to do? You do what it takes to get you through this. Make sure you have food on the table. Call your people and explain that, because right now they're totally understanding. We will all get through this. We can all get through it and still have fun too, because I plan to. So everybody, from this point on, always remember this. There'll be something for you to think about when this is all over. From Ziggy and I to everybody else, I hope everybody's safe and they take care of themselves. And stay healthy. Stay inside. That's the number one thing. Stay inside, because the more we stay inside, the sooner this is going to get over with. This isn't politics that brought this on. This isn't, it's all way above our heads. And whoever thinks this is, what, I don't even want to get into that part of it. But everybody stay safe. Do what you're supposed to do. We'll get through it. And remember, when everybody gets back to work and everything's going again, start your emergency fund. That'll kick butt later.